And yeah, so continuation for for yesterday's lesson, we were doing rule number 4. Oh yeah, you know that sometimes we don't need to use the. Well, this is the objective of the lesson.
Bill trackers are really useful.
Oh, shut up! Jesus Christ. Yeah, the thing that we are doing here is to avoid Spanish translations and avoid Spanish mistakes. No, the thing is that, well, I mean, Spanish is not a mistake. It's just a different language, and it's source of many different incorrect translations because of the nature of the language, right? We have seen in previous classes that English is a very strange language because it's a combination of many different things. A lot of things have happened in the history of the language, and one of the changes that happens is that in some variations, the article was omitted for specific things, right? Yesterday we saw that we don't use it with specific words, and these particular words are like super specific, you know, for some reason. Hashtag English, as we always say. No? Well, the next thing is precisely another hashtag English. It's a sequence, a very specific sequence where you don't need to use the. You have a noun, and then directly after the noun, we have a number. Okay? So we say, he's staying at the Hilton Hotel in room 221. If you think about that in Spanish, you are going to say, en el cuarto 221. You see? That's why this topic is necessary to establish. Why they omitted? Don't look at me. Okay? That's the only explanation I have. I know it's disappointing, but teacher, you are the expert. Yeah, man, but I didn't change the story of of the language. The plane to Paris leaves from platform 2. Platform 2 is noun and number. My English class is in room 6 on the first floor. Look at this. In this case, you're using that, right? Why are we using that here?
Because it is on a specific floor.
It is on a specific floor. That is right. Exactly.
It's an
Right?
ordinal number.
It's an ordinal number. Very good. This is not a number by its definition. Ordinal numbers are things that are specific, right? Which is precisely the reason why we have this rule here. Ordinal numbers need the article. For example, my room is in the. It's in the second floor. Right? So do we understand what's going on here? No problems here? Let's practice that into a conversation, right? Let's say, for example, if you say, what could be a good example? Okay. What is, when there are a lot of students in a school, in a primary school in Mexico, how do administrators manage these groups? Who knows a little bit of school business administration? Let's imagine that you have 50 students for a group and you are talking about a primary school. What do you do in this case?
By group,
Perfect. So what do you do? Tell me, Connie.
maybe put the students that have 6 years old in the first grade,
Okay, good.
and the ones that have 7 years old in the second grade.
Okay, so we are talking about, let's imagine we are talking about 50 students of second grade. Like there's a lot of students in only one grade. What do you do then?
I separate them into groups.
Good. How do you call
And
these groups? Or how do
the,
you manage it?
the first one and the second group.
The first one and the second can be, but sometimes they receive names, no?
Yes, the A and the B
Aha,
classroom.
exactly. That's correct. Letters A, B, C can be considered numbers.
Okay.
Interesting, no? So let's say, who are you going to assign to group A, and who are you going to assign to group B?
Maybe with a list
Okay, continue.
by last name
Mhm.
and also by the JP, something like that.
JP, what is JP?
Sorry, it's not JP, it's the school.
Oh, the PSA. PSA
Yes.
or PGA? I forgot. Wait. School, American School Records. What's the name of PP?
I don't remember, but
Me neither, eh? To be honest. No. I hate cookies. Ah. Do you remember when there was no cookies? Yearbook. PSA, PGA? No, I think this is PGA is for movies. So confused. American School. Waiting. Jesus. Let me check. But anyway, okay, so you would separate them by
GPA
GPA, right?
is above
Okay.
on that page. Maybe
Yes, really. I didn't see it.
just JPA. And maybe the ones that need more attention
Uh-huh.
can be in the B class.
Again, in what class?
In the B class, the second group.
If B is a number, where do you collocate it? That's exactly
In the B.
in the B. Now wait. So here.
In the group B.
In the group B, right? And if B is a number, then what happens to rule number 4?
In the
Spoiler alert, omit that.
in group B.
Exactly. You see what I mean?
Yes.
I know it's difficult. It's difficult because you're thinking in Spanish and we are translating and we're trying to do it in Spanish, but we don't need to use that in this case.
Okay.
That's the point. So okay, let me understand again. What students would you assign to Group A, and what students would you assign to group B?
Always in the group A.
Eliminate
In group
that.
A are the ones that are more, I don't know how to explain it, more how can I say? I don't know how to explain it, but they are the students that have always good GPA records.
Okay, good.
And in the B, the ones that need more attention to the class. The
In which second? Practice this.
in group B,
Excellent. In group B, you are going to
I'm going to put the students that need more attention.
excellent. Yes, of course. That's a very good example of rule number 4. You know, let's say, for example, tell me, Chris, do you have a favorite movie theater?
Plaza San Fernando.
Interesting. Tell me about that mall.
The mall is near to the city downtown.
Good. Eliminate 2 because near is a connector. Again.
The mall is near the downtown.
Good. Good.
And has 2 floors.
Excellent. Okay. Good. What can you find in floor 1 and what can you find in floor 2?
Sorry, can you repeat?
What stores and commercial stores and retail stores do you find in floor 1 and what stores do you find in floor 2?
In the first floor, you can
Kinda
find
practice this structure.
clothes stores are in the first floor.
Practice this structure. Noun plus number. It's floor. What number?
Floor 1.
Excellent. Repeat.
Clothes stores
Mhm.
are in the first floor.
Eliminate first. What is the number?
Two. What is 0 1?
1. Exactly. Repeat.
Clothes stores are in floor 1.
Excellent. Excellent. Continue.
And food, also cinema, are on floor 2.
Exactly. Yes. It's a reformulation, no? In your mind. Yeah. But that is correct. That in American people say it like this, eh? They don't say the first floor, the second floor. I mean, they say the first floor, the second floor. But floor 1, floor 2 is also another interesting one. Talking about the supermarket, for example, now I'm thinking about this one. In the supermarket, you say, we need your help in aisle 3. You know, we need assistance in aisle 4, etc. So very good, Chris. Excellent. That's right.
Yeah.
Anybody? Questions? Doubts about this? Easy, right?
Yes.
Okay, if it's easy, then we go through rule number 5. Yesterday we saw rule number 5, which was talking about the president, talking about positions, and usually in the news. Usually when we are reading the news, when we are reading articles in English, we see this particular structure, and we don't use the article because of English, there's no real reason. Who watches the news in English, guys? Nobody?
I only have a subscription for mails from the New York Times,
Okay.
but I don't see the news in TV in English.
But do you receive articles
Yes,
to your?
that's right.
Interesting. And how often do you read them?
Maybe three days a week.
Good. That's it.
Yes.
Do you use them like as a source to learn vocabulary?
Yes, that's right.
That's super useful. Super useful. Yeah, so it is a thing. One thing is to learn vocabulary, and the other thing, very important, is notice all the different how they build language, because it's very interesting how they use a lot of complex nouns, they use a lot of adjectives before the noun, they use all this information so they can precisely concise a lot of information in a small package. So reading the news is something that I think everybody should do. I really thought that you, Chucho, read the news for some reason.
Yes, but in Spanish.
You're reading in Spanish. Okay.
I have
So
to
you
do
don't.
it. Yes.
You have to do it for your school or what?
To improve my English skills.
Okay. You have to do it. Okay. Yes. Yeah, definitely. You should. Recommendation: Bloomberg.
Okay.
Read Bloomberg. Read probably. And only Bloomberg, because I was going to tell you Reuters and Al Jazeera, but this is more political. If you like politics, that will be a good idea. But Bloomberg is the one. So yeah, that's the thing, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
Very good. Tell me if, let's say, you're gonna practice rule number 5. Tell me about the order of command in your department. What I mean is at your office, how do you deliver orders? Who does what? But give me names,
And continue what? Sorry.
Again, I need you to tell me what is the order, the order of command in your department. What is everybody's tasks in your department? Please use the structure profession, title, or multiple adjectives before the name.
Well, we are in the marketing department, and we are 6 persons.
Persons is not the plural for person.
We are 6 people.
Excellent. We are 6 people.
3 of them are designers.
Mhm.
No, we are 7 persons.
Person is one.
Digo, we are 7 people there.
Excellent. Uh-huh.
3 of them are designers.
Okay.
3 of them community managers, and
Mhm.
me, the manager.
Perfect. So who are the designers? What are their names? What are their tasks?
The designers
Excellent.
are Ana, Eduardo, and Claudio.
No, wait. Give me one by one. What are everyone's tasks?
Okay. Designer, junior designer
Excellent. Junior designer.
is Ana.
Look at the structure.
Junior designer,
Who?
Ana,
Exactly. Junior designer Anna does what?
does anything. Does
Does nothing. Yeah, she's about to. Yeah, something is
She's
gonna happen with her. No?
having trouble now, but
Okay.
in theory, she
Try not
commands.
to say she. In theory.
Yes. In theory,
Uh-huh.
she.
Don't say she.
No.
Use the structure.
Yes. In theory, junior designer Anna
Exactly.
commands
I
design
command, you
apartment.
command.
Commands
Exactly.
design area.
Okay.
She distribute every kind
I
of.
distribute, you distribute, and she?
She distributes every task in the designers, seen in the juniors designers.
Okay, I like it. Okay, very good. Then next.
Next, I have 2 junior designers, Eduardo and Claudio,
Okay.
and they attend
Okay.
2 of the brands.
They don't attend. Attend is similar to arrive.
Okay, they assist. I don't know. Yes.
They assist. No, they support.
Yeah.
Support is the word.
Junior designers support.
Junior designers who?
Yeah, junior designers Eduardo and Claudio.
Exactly.
Support 2 of the brands.
Yes.
In the group.
Yes. Good. Perfect. That's an example. Very good. You see how difficult it is?
Yes.
It's difficult. Yeah, that's why we avoid. And this is a bad habit that we all do when we start speaking a language. We avoid the difficult structure. Try to force yourself to do the difficult structure.
Yeah.
That's gonna change very, very much. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. What about? Yeah. Let's continue to rule number 6. All right. Acronyms. We have seen this before, right? Acronyms. There is a specific set of rules for acronyms. First, you need to learn the exception. every time you talk about a university, your acronym, especially if you are talking about an American or English speaking acronym, then we need to use the article. Okay, so this is not going to apply to words like UCLA, MIT. What about any American university? I have no idea, right? If it's a Spanish, yeah, to be honest, if it's a Spanish acronym, we also need to say the, but you need to clarify that this is a Mexican university, you know? So let's say if you want to say UNAM, if you want to say IPN, you need to say that these are universities because people don't know that they are universities. Okay, so this is the first part, right? The thing about universities, the thing about acronyms is that we use that only when the word is not pronounced as a single word. Let's say, in this case, NATO standing for the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. When you pronounce the acronym, you don't say NATO, you know, because it has a specific name together. It's NATO. So when the acronym is pronounced as a word, you don't say that. Can you think of a word of an acronym that you pronounce as a word?
ONU.
All right, can be in Spanish.
Mm.
What is ONU? ONU is Organización de las Naciones Unidas. That's Spanish. In English, look at this.
Okay. United Nations.
Correct. And for its acronym, it's UN. So this is not a single word. See? One of my previous classes told me about the word UNICEF. UNICEF is an acronym for let's check. What does UNICEF stand for? United Nations Children's Fund. So UNICEF is an English acronym. Who would have thought, no? United Nations Children's Fund. When you pronounce the acronym, it's only one word. You see? So let's read an article talking about it. Let's say, read for example here, this section. Help me, Chucho.
Yes. With all the text, right?
No, just part 2.
Okay. In 1950, UNICEF's mandate was extended to address the long-term needs of children and women in developing countries everywhere. In 1953, it became a permanent part of the United Nations system, and the words international and emergency were dropped from the organization's name, though it retained the original acronym UNICEF.
That's right. Look at this. UNICEF's mandate. That's a clear example. Think about this in Spanish. How do you say this?
La abreviación de la UNICEF.
Mandate. What is mandate?
Ajá. La abreviatura de la UNICEF.
What is mandate?
I don't know.
Mandato.
Oh, okay.
Exactly,
The
yes.
mandato.
There's no abbreviation, no.
Okay.
So in 1950, the UNICEF's mandate was, how do you say this in Spanish?
El mandato de la UNICEF fue.
Exactly. De la UNICEF, right?
Yes.
Which in English is not necessary.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
That's
You don't use
application
it
of that.
the article there.
Exactly. You don't need the article there. In this case. That's precisely the rule.
Yes.
So now that we are, unfortunately, there is a lot of news about the war in Ukraine. Well, there's a lot of information about NATO, a lot of information about the UN, a lot of information about the USSR, and people use acronyms for a fast communication. Huh? That is one example, and the reason it's necessary to say it. Now, tell me, for example, let's say, Chucho.
Yes.
Where do you study? What do you study? And where would you like to work?
Okay. I study at Mexican University. Yes. I study in a Mexican university that is called the UNAM.
Good.
Then I study economics.
Good.
And finally, I would like to work in Mexico. Yes.
In Mexico.
Okay.
That's a very good example. Mexico is an acronym.
Yes.
Actually.
I
Exactly.
didn't realize.
You didn't realize it, but yeah, you're very good.
Yes.
Why Mexico?
Because it's it's an organization that works against economic problems like inflation.
Exactly.
Yes, they see and they develop a lot of actions that are very interesting.
Yes.
So
Yes, they do.
it's a dream.
Excellent, man. That's perfect. That is excellent. Perfect. Avoiding the utilization of that one is not necessary. Sometimes it's even natural, you see? You didn't realize it and you were correct. So this particular lesson is about learning to speak naturally. But of course, learning to speak naturally in English, because if you translate and you continue thinking in Spanish, all the mistakes are going to appear. Yeah, I think that's the first source of mistakes. When we are writing, when we are speaking, when we are paraphrasing, it's because we are thinking in Spanish. Got it? So very good, Chucho. Excellent example.
Thanks.
The opposite side. Okay, if the acronym is pronounced as a word, don't use that. So when do you think we use that, guys? When do we use the article?
When you spell like
Perfect.
USSI, you said?
Exactly. When you spell the acronym. You see? You need to use that before acronyms when the letters are pronounced individually. You see? When the words are not pronounced as a word. Contrary to UNESCO, which is a complete idea, we have words like the UN, the EU, the US, the CIA, the FBI. In this case, the article is necessary. So it's one versus the other. Do you get it?
Yes.
Do you have any question about it?
No, everything is okay.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go through a little article about it. Please read this. Help me, Chris. Start reading this article. Sorry, mate, we cannot hear that. Oh no, Chris is left. Okay. Well, okay, Luis, now we finally here. Getting the
Yeah.
opportunity to see you here.
Good
Start reading.
morning.
Good morning, man.
Okay.
Good night. Not good morning, good night.
Okay.
Let's go, man.
More omissions of articles rules. Occasionally, articles are omitted altogether before certain nouns. In these cases, the article is implied but not actually present. This implied article is sometimes called a zero article. Often, the articles is omitted before nouns that refer to abstract ideas. Look at the following examples. Let's go out for a dinner tonight. Let's go out for dinner tonight. They create creativity.
Exactly, yeah. Creativity.
Creativity is valuable quality in children. Creativity is a valuable quality in children.
Okay, wait. I didn't understand nothing. Let's check pronunciation.
Creativity.
Kinda. Syllable number one.
Cre.
Yes. Syllable number two.
A.
Exactly. Together.
Creativity.
Create. Exactly. Wait. First two syllables.
Create.
Syllable number three.
T.
Syllable number four.
Beativity.
Okay. This one is va.
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 Okay.
Right? So first four syllables.
Okay. Creativa.
Excellent. Creativa.
Okay. Creativity.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's right.
Creativity.
Okay.
Perfect pronunciation. And the second one was
Valuable.
kinda.
Valuable.
Exactly. You. There's a you here.
Okay.
So again, how do you pronounce?
You.
Watch out. This is not like Spanish, eh? In Spanish, this is a J, but in English, it's more like E. You, exactly.
Okay.
You know, actually, there's a brand. I think it's Walmart. Has this word.
Value.
Exactly. Value. Well,
Value.
the same thing.
Value. Okay.
Again.
Valuable.
Exactly. Where is the stress?
Sorry, I don't listen.
The stress of the
Okay.
syllable.
Valuable.
Exactly. The first syllable is stressed. So it's valuable.
Valuable.
All right. Let's read again.
Okay. Okay, the creativity
Excellent.
is valuable.
Don't forget the
Valuable.
article.
Is a valuable quality in children.
Excellent.
Creativity is a valuable quality in children.
Mhm. Very good. Very, very good. You see that we omit the article,
Yes.
right? One of
That is the mistake that often do, no?
Exactly. A lot of people, A lot of people do. Because we are thinking in translating from Spanish to English, and we don't consider the rules of English. That's a very natural thing in this particular level. You know?
Okay.
Everybody does that. Everybody does that. So we need to understand the rules. Yesterday we saw one of the main rules. One of the main rules is that when you are talking about things in general, rules and facts, we don't use that.
Okay.
In this case, creativity is, I would say that this is similar to rule number 1. You're talking about creativity in general.
Okay.
Right? But that concept is kind of difficult to identify.
Okay.
Very good, very good. Let's continue. Chris, help me with the second part.
Many languages
Mhm.
and nationalities are not preceded
Mhm.
by an article. Consider the example below. I studied the French in high school for 4 years.
Yeah,
I studied French in high school for 4 years.
that's right. I would say that this particular mistake is more for Indian speaking people, people who speak in Indian languages are Bangladesh, I don't remember the name, but people from India commit this mistake a lot. People from Mexico, not really. It's more common to commit the first mistake, like my dinner, a dinner, But this one is not that common. Probably that's not going to be a problem. Anyway, the last one, sports. Yes, this is a common mistake in Mexican nationalities, Spanish speakers. Help me, Chris, with the last one.
Sports and academic subjects do not require articles. See the sentences below for reference. I like to play baseball. I like to play the baseball.
Exactly.
I like to play baseball. My sister was always good at the math. My sister was always good at math.
That's right. That's right. Classic mistakes that we commit. And we sometimes, you need to pay attention and to slow down when you are speaking, guys. When you are talking fast and focusing on fluency, you are distracting yourself from paying attention to your structure. This is when you commit these mistakes. Probably these mistakes look super obvious in this moment, and you say, no, I never do it. Be careful, because if you speak fast, you will commit these mistakes, because you're thinking in Spanish. We are translating our mind, and it's too much process. I think the best thing you can do to reach a B2 level is to slow down. You have too much confidence because you have a lot of vocabulary. So you need to relax, analyze your sentences, because we are still in process, okay? We are still going there, okay? That's pretty much the practice. Do you have any question? Did you take notes on the tips?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, go it.
I work in, I have to say, in QM and the
acronym of your
QM
company.
and the QM group.
Interesting.
I mean,
okay.
When I say group, I have to say that, and when I only say the name, it's only the name. No, it's correct.
So the name is QM, isn't it? Is QM an acronym?
No, it's a now invented word.
Just a name. It's an invented word. Well, then you don't need the article, because it's like saying your name.
As a group, no.
As a group, yes.
The group, not the QM group. Oh, the group.
Exactly, the QM group.
The QM group, no.
Yeah, have you seen these Coca-Cola commercials when they mention the Coca-Cola company? Because the first "the" is in Spanish, no? And the second "the" is the article in English. So the Coca-Cola company is a complete noun using article, Coca-Cola as a name, and the noun company. Same thing with the QO group. Same thing.
Okay.
So speaking in English, that's the solution. Very interesting questions. Very, very good. That's it. Very good, guys. All right. So let's do a little bit of a practice now before we leave and to finish the week. Okay, I'm going to show you the link to a Google Drive document. We're going to open a whiteboard. Whiteboard. Today is 7. Oh crap. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to send you a link to this whiteboard. And I want you to edit it, please. Okay, we are going to call it whiteboard. The link is on the chat. And you will need to send me request to modify the document. Excellent. Okay, Socrates is here. Okay, you have access. Well, while we are accepting everybody, please type in your name so you can modify it. Chris can enter. Very good. Perfect. Type in your names, guys. Okay, it can share. Very good. And Vero, there you are. Good morning.
Good morning.
Excellent. There you are. What's up? Okay, while we go there, instructions. I'll wait for instructions while Jessie passes attendance. Hello, Jessie, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Good morning to
Oh, good
everyone.
morning.
So I'm going to say assessment.
Yes, please.
Christian Rios.
Present.
Thank you, Christian. Good morning.
Good morning.
Connie Rodriguez.
Here, good morning.
Good morning, Connie. Thank you. Itze Pejarano.
Yes, she's here, but she's having technical problems.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Itze.
Thank you.
Good morning. Jesus Cruz.
Oh, he came.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Luis Alejandro Castillo.
Here. Good morning.
Good morning, Alejandro. Thank you. Israel Torresilla.
He didn't come.
And Verónica Lara.
Here.
Hi, Vero. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
And somebody else?
That's it.
All
Everything's
right.
good.
Thank you. Good
Thanks
day.
to you. See you later. Perfect. So in the document, you are going to build and you're going to solve some of the things. Okay, we have Alex. It's very good. And Chris, we're missing your name.
Oh, yes.
Excellent. So underneath your name, I'm going to assign you a couple of exercises. Vero, have you been able to enter?
Sorry, teacher, can you repeat, please?
Have you been able to enter the document? It's in the chat. The link is in the chat.
I will review.
Yeah, perfect. Check it out. Alex, you get number 2. You get number 3. Christian, you get number 4. Okay, we continue with number 5. Well, no, number 5 is for Vero. We get number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Please start solving the exercises as we go, okay? The exercises are on the board, on the Zoom chat. Let's go, guys. Number 1, while they pass, Connie, help me with number 1. Do we need the article? What do you think? Please read out loud.
Although the accommodation in Paris is quite expensive, I found a cheap hotel in the city center.
Okay, so we have although the accommodation, you said, right?
Yes.
That one is actually incorrect because we are talking about things in general.
Oh,
Okay, accommodation in Paris in general.
okay, got it.
Right? Complete idea?
Although accommodation in Paris is quite expensive, I found a cheap hotel in the city center.
Very good. Let me just, my animation panel. It's all of them on click. Perfect. You found a cheap hotel. Very good.
Okay.
Let's pass to the next one. Help me. Alex, you are number 2.
The good fast food competition aims to prove that fast, but not to use the article.
Okay.
Fast food doesn't need to be made with unhealthy ingredients.
Okay,
Ingredient.
before we go through the answers, let's check pronunciation. Okay,
Ingredients.
kinda. Look at the symbols. Where is the stress?
Ingredient.
Exactly. Excellent.
Ingredient.
Ingredient. So in this case, plural.
Ingredients.
Very good. So you said, repeat.
The good fast food competition, because I think that we are spelling the according of that.
Yeah, the name, no?
Aims to prove that fast foods, because fast food doesn't need it's general,
Excellent, excellent.
need to be made with unhealthy ingredients.
Yes. Okay, now, what is the article here? The first one was correct. We use the, The second one was correct. We don't need that, but this is not, that's correct. Because unhealthy ingredients is plural. And you said unhealthy ingredients.
And
same problem. A and an are used for singular things.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
An ingredient, only one.
Just
in this case, it's plural. So what do you say? What do you do?
That.
Can you repeat that? Oh, we are only playing with articles. Only articles. You know, articles are a, an, and the, and finish.
Okay.
Or no article.
No article.
No article, why?
Because a and an doesn't match with the plural.
Good.
And the don't sound to me.
Exactly. Doesn't sound.
Doesn't sound.
Doesn't sound. Okay. You need to be more sure about that. What's the name? Reason. You know, the reason here is because unhealthy ingredients is talking about unhealthy ingredients in general.
Okay.
You know, so yes, you were correct. You need to omit the article, but it's because it's rule number one. Rule number one was you don't need an article when talking about things in general, rules, laws, and facts.
Okay.
Got it? You should screenshot this one.
Okay.
Sorry. Very nice. Very nice, my people. Very good. So let me see if we are correct. Although accommodation in Paris Center is correct. Very good. And Alex D and the other. All right. Perfect. It's number 3.
Sorry, I don't know how to.
No problem, no problem.
Do you know any shop? Do you know any shops that sell clothes for teenagers? Yes, there is a place called Young Style on on other side of the town. No, yes.
on other side of the town. It's incomplete.
On the other, no?
Exactly. Yeah, it sounded weird.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. I like it. So repeat. Do you know any shops that sell?
That tell clothes?
Correct.
Uh,
Without the article, no?
Yes, without article. Clothes for teenagers? Yes. There is a place called John's Style on the other side of the town.
Exactly. So in this case, we need the
Yes.
two articles on both sides of the town. Very good. It's very, very good. The next one, number 4. Chris.
Oh my.
The people say museum. The costume
Okay.
museum is quite boring, but I've got a friend
Good.
who went there and says it's brilliant.
Pronunciation. How do you
Brilliant.
pronounce? Exactly. Brill. La la la.
Brilliant.
That's right. Everything is correct except the first article. We don't say the people because we are talking about people in general.
Okay.
If you say the people in the garage, okay, this is a specific group of people. The people of the boy band, this is a specific group of people. But in this case, it needs to be capital letter, just like that. So really complete.
People say the costume museum is quite boring, but I've got a friend who went there and said it's brilliant.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Very good. Very, very good. Who's number 5? Oh, by the way, in the documents, Chris, you responded number 4 as number 1. This one. You see? So try, it's different. You need to use number 4 here. Number 9 is correct. No, also number 9 is the numbers that I put here correspond to one exercise on here.
Okay.
They are not in order. Sorry, I wasn't clear. Yeah, oopsie. All right. Number 6, who's got number 6? Oh, nobody has number 6, right? So, Connie, help me with number, oh no, yeah, number 6, Connie.
Okay. When my son starts school, he'll have lunch every day in the cafeteria. I hope he
No,
likes
it's number
food.
5. Sorry. Yeah, it's number 5.
I got also the 5.
Oh, great.
I went to the fashion show in the town center yesterday. The models were really looking, but clothes were a bit boring.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. So you said in the town center, right?
Yes.
You are correct. Yes, of course. Yeah, so we say in the town center yesterday.
The models were very good looking, but clothes were a bit boring.
Perfect. Okay, first one is correct. Second one is correct. Number 3 is incorrect. You omitted the article, no? Clothes.
Yes, we're really good looking, but clothes were a bit. Oh, okay.
Exactly, because we are talking about the specific clothes at the event.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That's why we need the article in this case.
Got it.
Very nice. So we still
Mhm.
have number 6.
Yes, when my son starts school, we'll have lunch every day in the cafeteria.
Mhm.
I hope he likes the food.
Perfect. All the line needed articles. Well, the kind of school now. Right?
Right.
So it's when my son starts school. Mhm.
He'll have lunch every day in the cafeteria.
Mhm.
I hope he likes the food.
Exactly. Exactly. So it will look like this, guys. Very good job. Who's got number 7? It's Alex, right?
Yes.
Action man.
The tracksuit he bought yesterday was the wrong size.
Okay, very good. We use that because we are talking about a specific tracksuit. Very good. Let's go to the next one. Who's got number 8? It's
Me.
perfect.
He had to go to the hospital for a checkup.
Perfect. You had to go to the hospital for a checkup. A specific hospital, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Perfect. Number 9. Who's got number 9? Chris.
Is there a cheap hotel near here?
Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Let's go to number 10. Alex.
He left home without informing anyone.
That is correct. Without article, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. That's good. Number 11. Who's got number 11? Connie.
Yes. Do you need a degree in economics to be a better manager?
Excellent. A degree in economics without article, no?
Yes.
Perfect. Next one, number 12. Alex.
When we arrived, she went straight to the kitchen to prepare meal for us.
That is incorrect. The first one is correct. The kitchen, no?
Okay.
But to prepare meal, how many meal?
Okay. To prepare a meal for us.
Exactly, because meals are countable.
Okay.
Right? So we need a.
Okay, so.
Excellent. This is very interesting. The difference between dinner, lunch, and food. You know? If you are going to prepare food, you don't need an article. Right?
Okay. Correct.
But if you are going to prepare meal, yes, you need article because food is countable versus uncountable, technically.
Okay.
Now, if you talk about breakfast, lunch, and dinner, never use neither articles nor possessives or nothing. Make dinner.
Okay,
Got it? Take a note on that. This is like a very specific example.
got it.
Perfect. Go. Who's number 13?
Me.
Let's go.
Yes. I don't know what is empty.
Empty.
Or how do you say?
Oh, okay. When we are talking about mountains,
Mountains?
but empty is mount.
Mount Everest. No, in this case is the Mount Everest, no?
Nice.
Is the highest mountain in the world.
Well, you are correct in the second and the third.
The first is without article.
Correct.
I write it right.
You wrote it right and you explored the different option.
Yes.
But that is incorrect. The word, when you say mount, single lakes, single mountains, single locations, natural locations, we never use that.
No.
Rule number 2 or 3, I think.
Okay.
Perfect. Who's got 14? Christian.
He is an American citizen.
Nice. Yes, and it's correct, but it's the pronunciation.
Citizens.
Is son. It's very phonetic, eh? See?
Son?
Exactly.
Citizen.
Do you know what is citizen?
Yes, the country where you lived.
Kinda. No, a person from a specific city.
Yes.
Right. So an American citizen is a person from an American city. Got it? So very good. You got it. Who's got 15? It's
50. Yes. The attempt has been made to collect funds to start a public library in the town.
very nice. Okay. Only to collect funds. You said collect funds, no?
Funds. Yes, funds.
Yeah, no. Pronunciation.
Funds. Found. Not fund.
Exactly. Again?
Fund. Funds?
Fund.
You're talking about money.
Fund. Yes.
It's not the past of find.
Yes.
Got it?
Funds.
So you are correct in these 3.
Oh.
That's right. What was the first option that you said here?
The
attempt, no? Precisely. Which attempt?
What?
Which attempt are we talking about?
Our? Or which?
Yeah, which? Do you know which?
Yes.
Incorrect. We don't know which. We don't have context about this. If you say has been made, it's because we are talking about recent events, right? Something recent has happened. So when something happens, we are not sure about what in particular happened.
Mhm.
So we cannot use the.
Oh.
You see, it's not specific, it's not something in particular. What is the indefinite article?
This? I don't know.
Articles only.
An
Exactly. That's correct.
attempt.
An attempt.
An attempt has been made to collect funds
Mhm.
to start a public library or the public library.
You tell me. Or the.
For me,
For you are? Well, you are correct. Yes, of course. A public library, because it's an attempt for a public library. We are not speaking about the specific things.
Yes.
Right, very good. Number 16. Who's got number 16?
Me.
Go.
It is without the article. Shah of Iran had to leave the country in 1979.
Yes, of course. Exactly, because when you talk about names of cities and countries, it's not necessary. Perfect. 17. Alex.
The life can be very hard for without article for.
Oh, wow. That was the opposite. Yep.
Okay.
There is a rule
In
here.
both cases?
In both cases. Life in general. Because
Okay.
precisely life in general, no? We are talking about things in general. And
Okay.
poor are a specific group of people. Article for a specific group of people?
Okay. The pure.
Pronunciation?
The pure. Poor.
Poor, because pure is different.
Okay.
Right?
Poor.
That is
Okay.
correct.
The first rule. What was?
Talking about things in general. It's the same slide that I showed you first.
Okay.
Talking about things in general, rules, laws, and facts.
Okay. Okay.
It's not necessary.
Right. Sorry.
No. Don't say sorry. Don't say sorry. We're learning. Very good. Number 18. Let's go with it's.
Everyone who has the information
Exactly.
should contact to
Does say too, yeah.
should contact the local police.
Excellent, you are correct. Both need articles here.
Yes.
The information. Very nice. Number 19. Who's got it? Chris.
Athletics has been, I don't know if it's incomplete or what, but athletics has been has been the principal Olympic sport for many decades.
Okay, interesting. But what? Okay, that's interesting. If you say principal, yes, necessary that. But no, this is not incomplete.
The main?
The main similar issue. We are not using extra information, just articles.
Okay. The athletics has been Olympic sports.
Exactly, but Olympic starts with O. A-E-I-O-U.
And Olympics.
Exactly. That's right. And the first one? Did you say athletics or an athletics or the athletics?
Without.
Without. You are so correct, man. So correct. Very good. And the last one, number 20. Go, Gunny.
President of the United States is a busy man.
Incorrect. You fell in my trap.
Is the president?
Exactly. It's the president because there is no name.
Okay.
Aha.
Yes, you're right.
So if you say President of the United States, Joe Biden, okay, eliminate that.
Oh,
You see?
yes.
That's the thing. Yes, of course. Articles, guys. This is a B2 ability. Study. Okay, if you have questions, watch yesterday's class. Yesterday's class we saw very important information. Today too. Whoever arrived late, please watch the class because it was super important, full of information.
Okay.
So guys, it's time. So we finish for today. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Right.
Have a nice day.
You
Bye-bye.
too. See you later.
Teacher,
Yes, Chris.
can you send the rules of
Sure.
this topic in
Sure.
PDF or something?
Definitely. Let me send it to you on the group. All right.
Thank you.
You too. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, brother. See you later.